Hi, my name is Olivia and I invite you to join me on my journey on the Camino Frances. Today's journey takes me from Carrion de los Condes to Sahagun, where I will cross the halfway point between Roncesvalles and Santiago de Compostela.
Yay! Halfway through!
Along this path, I will stop in Ledigos at one of my favorite albergues on the Camino. Good morning from the most beautiful garden. I can't believe this is an actual hotel. This building is mind-blowing and I'm really happy I have booked a night here. This is really worth visiting just for the building itself. It feels like you're staying at the castle and just wow. In terms of stages, it's halfway through the Camino, so to me it made sense to book a hotel, and yeah, I'm happy I did. I think the hotel, as a hotel, could use some improvement, and I'm gonna get into more detail when I talk about accommodation in a separate video. But honestly, just looking around me, all that matters is this absolutely impressive building that I'm looking at. Also, a single room cost me 60 euros, which is just slightly above the cheapest rooms you can get for yourself on the Camino, so it's totally worth it. I've booked it a month in advance and yeah, here I am. The monastery of San Zoilo was founded in the 10th century under the name of San Juan Bautista and was later renamed after receiving the relics of Saint Zoilos in 1047. It belongs to the San Pedro of Cluny's Abbey since 1076 and was one of the first architectural works of Cluniac Romanesque in the Iberian Peninsula. The entire monastery was declared a National Historic Artistic Monument in 1931 and the site of cultural interest with monument category in 2012. Now I'm gonna start walking towards Ledigos. It's 22 kilometers today, which isn't scary after walking all of those days with 30 kilometers. Now I'm feeling so good when it's only 20. I'm feeling much better. I could feel that I've taken a slower pace these past few days. I'm much better. My luggage is lighter now, which again makes a huge difference. So yeah, I am ready to start walking. The sound quality was really bad because of the wind, but I was saying that I was really happy to find that cafe in the middle of nowhere because otherwise it would have been a very long stretch without any village or place to stop, and it seemed a bit overwhelming to walk for 12 kilometers without anywhere to stop. had better walks before. I'm really looking forward to my next town, village, whatever it is. And then from there, I'll still have 1 more hour, but at least I can take a break. I can go to the toilet and maybe wait for this rain to pass. So should still be 35-40 minutes to the village, and I am looking forward to that. I can see the city! Please try to ignore the fact that I kept using the words city, town and village interchangeably throughout this journey. It's gonna keep happening. It's been raining non-stop and my leggings are completely wet and it is not fun. Definitely gonna stop and have some sort of a lunch snack, and then I'll keep going for 1 more hour. So I'm excited to be here. I made it. This is a very small village, seems like it, and I'm gonna try to find this restaurant based on reviews. Hopefully it's open, because one thing I noticed on the Camino is that sometimes the hours that I see on Google don't match the actual opening or closing hours. But yeah, looking forward to finding this place. Otherwise I'll have to go back to a bar that I've seen on the way. Okay, it sounds open. Oh, there's a cat. And I missed vegetables so much. I just had a really nice meal, the best paella on the Camino so far, and it was vegetable one. Here I was trying to talk about the food on the Camino while battling the wind. I did not win. This wind is crazy. What I was trying to say was that it was pretty difficult for me to find vegetables on the Camino. Usually the food you find is either a combination of meat and fries, or meat and bread, or sugary sweets. So that's why I got so excited about the vegetable paella. On the first days, I was struggling physically with the walk and everything. Now that I've adjusted my weight and I walked at a slower pace for a little bit, I got used to that. So physically, I'm now fine. I feel capable of walking this or more, and I'm struggling with just being on my own. And normally I don't have a problem being on my own. I'm the type of person who absolutely enjoys being alone. But I guess I feel like doing something. It's a good lesson though, because I am pretty much addicted to dopamine. I do constantly feel the need to do something fun or talk to someone or do something, and this is challenging for me. Just walking with my own thoughts. It feels like it lasts forever and I'm not a patient person. There have been days when I just want to distract myself with something, and that's how I'm feeling right now. Where I'm going with this is that at times it doesn't feel great. This is where I am, and I lost my patience. This is the town, which I think is a village by the looks of it. This is Lesbos, and it's home for the night. Tonight I've booked one of those capsule kind of hostels where you have a curtain and your own light and socket and all of that. They're not as communal and friendly as the actual albergues, but they're much more comfortable, and they normally have washing machines and it's more warm, more comfortable. La Morena is where I'm staying today. Albergue La Morena was in my top 2 favorite albergues on the Camino because it had both the modern facilities and a communal dinner and a really nice bar where people could chat and spend time together. It had such a lovely atmosphere. If you're staying in Lesbos, this is definitely the place where you need to go. This place is so nice and cozy. I'm now doing the laundry, and it's so windy, and it's gonna be raining tonight, so I'm happy I made it here. And it feels nice and cozy.
We're just gonna go do our washing with our wife. Moving into the dryer. It's starting to rain again.
Kind of are adding to it.
Oh god. Cheers, everyone.
And she actually is a data from a large campus in Boulder.
Cheers.
So they make all these other albums.
Is it good?
It's yogurt with jam.
Good morning. The thing is, if there's someone next to me, I seem completely crazy. But it does not matter. So we are now walking to Sahagun. That's probably not how you pronounce it. And it is 16 kilometers. We've walked for 5 minutes now, probably. 10? Maybe 15 minutes. Great. And I'm already looking forward to the next cafe because it's cold and foggy. But it's a beautiful day. These are crocheted flags. It's so cold and windy. Oh my god. And I'm wearing many layers and it's so cold. We just stopped for some Castilian soup after saying we were not going to stop until we reached our destination. But we have no regrets. And this is a nice place. And it's so cold and windy and cloudy that the soup sounds like the best thing in the world. So these look so good. Castilian soup with egg and roasted garlic. It is raining. I would call this chaotic rain. It's raining again. Look at that cloud. We're trying to find that center that gives you the halfway certificate from Roosevelt, but we're not sure if we can make it in time. This is exciting! So this is a halfway point from Roncesvalles to Santiago de Compostela. Yay! Halfway through! Made it. These are the characters from the movie The Way. This one that says Hostal. This building here, yeah. This is me.
Oh my god, they have pizza.
Do they? Where did you see it? Yeah, we're stopping here. So I'm room number 8. And this is my room. Oh, this is cute. I love this. And I got my own private bathroom, which I wasn't expecting. I thought there was going to be a shared bathroom. And I love the high floor windows. And this is the view of the church. I love this. I'm now going to have a pizza downstairs with Alyssa, and then she's going to the next town, and I'm staying here for the night, and then we're gonna meet tomorrow when we have the same accommodation. And there's a lift. What a luxury. Yay! So we are now going to get our certificate because we walked halfway through from Roncesvalles. The certificate. This is a really nice place. Yeah. It's so nice here. But so windy, and look at that cloud. So I'm now in my room getting ready for bed. I spent a few hours sorting out my video footage and also relaxing a little bit. I really felt like watching something interactive for a little bit. These past few days I've done less kilometers. Today it was 16, I think, and the previous day was around 20, 21. And before that, I think it was the day where I took a taxi. So yeah, I got to slow down a little bit. My backpack is less heavy. I have my own room as well today. So I'm just feeling much better energy-wise. Tomorrow I'm going to Reliegos. It's a long walk. It is 30 kilometers from here. So I'll see how that goes. And then the next stop is Leon, which is one of the 2 large cities on the Camino. I'm looking forward to getting there because I am thinking of buying a sleeping bag. Or maybe I could just buy a duvet cover because the albergues do have blankets. It's just that I don't have a proper sheet for them, and the liner kind of sheet I have, which is like a sleeping bag, you just go inside of it, doesn't really go well with the blanket because it doesn't cover it, so you can wrap yourself up in it without really touching the shared blanket. The albergues, even though they do have heating, they haven't turned it on yet. Today is the 18th of October, and if I got really lucky the first 2 weeks with amazing weather, Now the real October weather has kicked in, and it's been raining, it's been cold, it's been cloudy and windy, which is not too much fun when you wake up early and you have to walk. Right now it's relaxing because it feels really cozy being in my room and I can hear the rain outside. But waking up in the dark and started walking in the rain is not as fun. Oh wow, it sounds like it's pouring outside. But hopefully tomorrow when I'm leaving, it's not gonna be like this. For the past few days, I can't say I've been enjoying the walks that much, mainly because there isn't that much to see. So from Burgos to Lyon, it's been mainly walking by a road, or even if it's not by a road, there's not much happening in terms of scenery. But I've heard that from Lyon on, the landscapes are gonna get much more interesting, and I am really looking forward to that. Another thing I wanted to mention is that I'm considering taking some sort of transportation to get me through the suburbs, outskirts, industrial side of Lyon. One thing I did not enjoy on the Camino was walking in and out of the large cities. It took a long time, and I would rather spend that time visiting the city center, visiting a museum and things like that. So this is just a matter of how I want to spend my time, and based on my experience, I've decided to save time wherever I can and make my choices accordingly. So that's something that changed for me. I'm open to skipping some small parts of the walk if necessary, when I would rather do something else that's more interesting, or if I really need a break. As usual, I'm gonna have an early night. It's gonna be so relaxing listening to the rain from my cozy room, and I will see you tomorrow morning when hopefully the weather is gonna get a bit better. Bye!